Hey everybody, Nick Man here at V-Head Ranch with another episode of Is This a True Story or Just a Joke? So, if you know anything about motorcycle riding, in Texas, out in Lakey or Bandera, there's a place called the Three Twisted Sisters. And these are dangerous roads where you zip up and down. And it's just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So a bunch of us, what we do is about anywhere from 4 to 8 of us. We go out there and we just ride the Twisted Sisters and have a couple beers and a burger and then come back, and then usually someone cooks something and we just have just a good time. Well, there's a guy named Wael. He's a Arabic dude, and he's like, oh, I'm done riding, but I want to still come with you guys. And we're like, well, what are you going to do? He goes, I'll just stay at the house and I'll cook. And we're like, this is great. So we have a chef, a personal chef that comes, and he always made the best shish kebab. Oh, he was so good. And one of the secrets was he'd take half an onion and he'd clean the grill with the onion and then leave the onion in there. And then we'd eat the onion. It was so delicious. Well, we're sitting there, and 3 guys go to the store to get something. Then they come back. And they're like, did you guys see all the deer out there? And we're like, no, what deer? He goes, there's hundreds of deers out there. And we're like, really? And Wael goes, oh, do you think there's other animals? And we're like, why? He goes, I'll put the trash outside. And what he did was he just took the kitchen trash and he put it in a plastic bag and he just tied it off and stuck it outside by the door. He's like, do you think animals are going to get to that? And we're like, well, definitely. I mean, you know, we're out in the country. There's got to be some kind of coyote or wolf or dog or raccoon, who knows what. So I was like, oh, let me go get it. So he turns around and he starts walking closely. So let me give you an aerial view of the thing. Here's everybody in the family room. Here's the back wall where there's a sliding door. Here's the kitchen area, and there's a little walkout to the back. So Wael is sitting here telling us the story. So he slowly starts going towards the door. I just jump out and I run out the back thing, trying to scare him. Well, he's already out there and I hear him. So I start going, and he's like, oh, there's something out there. There's something out there. And everybody starts laughing because they know it's me. So I'm sitting there still barking. Well, I open the door. And I start barking. He's like, he's coming in. He's coming in. He's coming into the thing. So he starts pushing against the door. And I'm like, he's like, help me, guys. Help me. This animal's trying to come in. I'm like, and everybody's just losing it. They're laughing. And I start going, wow, it's Nick. He's like, what? And he goes, you mother. Well, you can imagine what he said. He used a lot of bad words. And we laughed our butts off, and still to this day, we think it's one of the funniest things that ever happened on one of our motorcycle trips. And that, my friends, is a true story.